Folks, Brian Blessing on the set of Sportsbook Radio here in Las Vegas, and we get things going on a Tuesday. They call them first round games. I guess they're more first round games than play in games now because there are some quality teams that are involved. Still, it's so hard when we tip it off on Thursday to say these are second round games. It's bizarre. Oddsworthbetting.com, featured pick of the day available to you below this video. I'll have hockey plays for you on a Tuesday night. A very busy menu, 9 games in the NHL. Check the odds page. VIP picks got you covered on ice in the National Hockey League. All right, in the NCAA tournament, in Dayton, Hampton goes against Manhattan out of the Metro Atlantic. Manhattan 8.5, 9-point favorites in this spot. The team's got a little back class. They've been in this tournament before. The interesting game is Mississippi and BYU, and we've seen money on the Cougars, and I understand this, from 1.5 up to 3.5. Listen, this is a BYU team that went in and beat Gonzaga on their home court a short time ago, lost the rematch at the Orleans, with a big crowd support there for Gonzaga. But Gonzaga, I think, is a team's going to make a deep run in the NCAA tournament, and BYU should be flattered by their ability to get the win. Highest scoring team in the country, average about 85 points a game. The NIT, bunch of games, some of the featured games. George Washington at Pittsburgh. That'll be a physical basketball game. Central Michigan's a good basketball team. They lost to Buffalo in the championship game of the MAC. They've got Louisiana Tech. Illinois is at Alabama, and UTEP at Murray State, who suffered heartbreak at the hands of Belmont on a buzzer beater in their conference championship game. And the College Insider Tournament gets going, 5 games on the docket for you there. So a lot of college hoops here on a Tuesday night. The NBA, 5 games, Memphis, Detroit. Orlando is at Houston. San Antonio, a lot of offensive late. They're at the Knicks. Madison Square Garden. How about the numbers that Anthony Davis put up for New Orleans in an overtime defeat against Denver the other night? Double overtime loss, 36 points, 14 rebounds, 9 blocks, 7 assists. That's insanity. He's in action, hosting Milwaukee. New Orleans not going quietly into the night, trying to fight into the playoffs in the West, giving Oklahoma City a bit of a tussle here, and they are 7-3 in their last 10. Charlotte will be at the Clippers in the get-out game in the National Basketball Association. 9 games in the NHL, and we're in the final 13, 14 games here. Final month, regular season, a big push to the postseason. A lot of these games mean a lot. Ottawa needs every point they can get at Carolina. Pittsburgh is at New Jersey. Buffalo will be at Boston. Boston needs the points. Buffalo's in tank mode. Montreal is at Florida. Florida cannot afford to lose anymore. Boston's starting to open up a bit of a gap from them. Minnesota playing great hockey at Nashville. San Jose's at Winnipeg. Winnipeg's had a great season. But right now, you got to look over your shoulder with L.A., San Jose. The team's going to make a push here. Will the Jets make the postseason? Could be a tall order. Good game with the Islanders at Chicago. St. Louis is at Calgary. The Flames are hanging in there. And then Philly will be off to the Great Northwest. They've got a date with Vancouver. So a lot on the docket on a Tuesday. Oddsworthbetting.com has the featured pick of the day for you. I've got hockey plays here on the odds page, scoresandodds.com. Check it out. VIP picks on the hockey page will get you hooked up on ice in the National Hockey League. But basketball's the focus of attention on a Tuesday. Brian Blessing in Las Vegas, back with you on Wednesday.